Whatever was done, the truth is revealed that it wasn't an accident. It was done on purpose. What to do? I'm your girl, Let's Know the Universe is Donna. Welcome back to SET Oracle. Welcome to the set. What's set for set all 10. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Guys, we are almost at that 500 mark, and I am just like, wow, I cannot believe it. I remember when I had 10, I'm always saying. I remember when I had 10 followers, and I was like, oh, is that 10 people rock with me? That's what's up. And if you think about it, if 10 people rock with you, and people say that's not a lot, just imagine 10 people jumping you. Oh. So now you feel like you got your ass whooped? Now it means something. Energetically, it means something the same way. That amount of love, that same amount of love energetically is the same amount of ass whooping you get physically. 10 people is jumping you. I love you so much. They don't like you so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that is what's up. This is gonna be a fire sign read, big picture read. Aries, Leo, Sag, take what resonates, leave what does not, and don't triple take shit because you know you forever got that dip, right? You ain't gotta worry about none of that. I'm happy to be with you guys. I hope you had a happy Valentine's Day weekend. For those down south in the Gulf states that celebrate Mardi Gras, I hope that y'all are having a safe and happy Mardi Gras. Please understand the history of Mardi Gras, but also understand how the people have transmuted that negativity and made it something to honor those that are not here anymore, as well as the celebratory tradition and the culture. You understand? It's definitely a beautiful thing. So with that being said, Father God, the ancestors in the universe, I ask that you grant the collective fire sign Aries, I am, Leo, I will, Sagittarius, we seek the serenity to accept the things that they cannot change, the courage to change the things that they can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Whatever they did, it was not an accident. Whatever happened, it wasn't an accident. It was not an accident. That's going to be significant somewhere in this read. What we got at the bottom? I told you it's going to be significant in this read. It wasn't an accident. Whatever happened was it happened on purpose. Now, this could be divine timing, or this could be something on the more negative side. We don't know. Either way it go, divine timing can still be positive or negative, but whatever happened is giving me divine timing. It sure is. And we're gonna see this up. Thank you guys. Please make sure you're liking. I mean, it's optional, but if you like, I feel like it keeps me in the algorithm. And even if you're not a subscriber, that's okay, baby. You know, sometimes you got to test the waters. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm the kind of person I'll research something for years because, of course, like we know, technology and information always changes. So if you need some time to fill it out, that's cool, you know. But if you don't mind, please like, comment, share, confirm if you need to. Talk to others in the live, you know. Like this is the crew. Welcome to the set. We gang in a good way. Okay. I'm happy to have you here. And if you found me by accident, I'm so glad that Divine put me in your path on purpose. Listen to that again. All right. It wasn't an accident. Ask yourself, ask yourself, was it an accident? Like, ask yourself, seriously. It's like saying you don't have to second guess your own intuition. You know, whatever we talking about, parking lot, common distraction, personal grooming. So somebody could have been trying to distract you. Like, you probably stopped and said, hey, wait a minute. And somebody was trying to distract you. It says personal grooming. Hmm. I know what I'm thinking, but it doesn't matter. It'll tell me if necessary. We got 2000, what, 2000, 2012, 2024. Time of growth, prosperity, change, good fortune, greatness. I was just talking about Jupiter. Jupiter's retrograde, luck changing. This person tried to stop you. This person tried to stop you from reaching a certain level, but people are also asking, they're asking, how did this person stop somebody else? Like it's almost like this person got some type of abundance, but you did not. And now they're learning it wasn't an accident that you didn't get something, and it wasn't an accident that they did. Now, the thin line between it being a plan and divine timing, that's on y'all. What's at the bottom? Rightful owner. Okay, so this is giving me destiny swap. You didn't get something, somebody else did. It wasn't an accident that somebody did get something, and it wasn't an accident that somebody did. So somewhere in there, somebody's trying to figure out how somebody was successful in taking something from the rightful owner. And I feel like it is a destiny swap or identity theft. I feel like it's something that takes away from the essence of the collective. You get what I'm saying? Fire sign. I am. This could be an Aries. Something was taken from somebody. Whatever it was, it has something to do with their identity. Leo, I will. Somebody was determined to take this from someone. Somebody who knows who they are. Sagittarius, we seek. Somebody is just like somebody was trying to take it. They were trying to take it from a strong person, and then another strong person is trying to figure out who it really belongs to. It's a lot of firepower out here, baby. Because regardless of anything, the wisdom behind it is it wasn't an accident. Whatever was done, it was done on purpose. Wow. Like a Quentin Tarantino. So something wasn't an accident that happened to somebody that was the rightful owner of something. It wasn't an accident, rightful owner. Something that happened to somebody that rightfully owns something. It was not an accident what happened to them. Wow. It wasn't an accident what happened to them. Ask yourself these questions. It wasn't an accident. Ask yourself these questions. Please ghost me. Somebody doesn't want them to ask questions. They don't want them they don't want them to ask questions about how they got their good fortune. They don't want them to ask questions about how they got their good fortune. The last card on the first line, the first card on the second line, the blue. I told y'all gonna learn some things when y'all with me. Blue is truth. They don't want somebody to ask questions about how they truly got their prosperity and who it rightfully belonged to. Now, usually people will see rightful owner and think house, and they're right. But what kind of house are you thinking of? Because when I see this rightful owner right now, I'm seeing house, but I'm seeing home, your heart. Home is where the heart is. So, and what did I say? Destiny swap. Somebody could have tried to steal somebody's life, in the 5D, but in the 3D it's identity theft. And they don't want to talk about how they got their fortune because they were successful. How were they successful? How were they successful at stopping somebody's abundance? Yeah. Ask yourself. Sit down and ask yourself, how were they successful at getting somebody else's abundance? Stopping someone else's abundance so they can get it. Who does this abundance truly belong to? Parking lot. Oh, bankruptcy. It showed. Now, mind you, there's another card on top of it, but the fact that I picked this card up, it ain't no mistakes when I'm pulling. If it happens, it happens. Bankruptcy. How did somebody stop themselves from going into bankruptcy? Babe, I gotta learn how to talk quieter because I realize in my videos I'm loud. I'm sorry, y'all. How did somebody stop themselves from going into bankruptcy? How did they get their fortune? Well, let's just see. How did Laverne and Shirley get their fortune? What's at the bottom? They did it over time. This was like a scheme that to where it wasn't lump sums, it wasn't huge sums of money or things like that. It was over time. But you want to know what? Just like this scheme was over time, just like this scheme was over time, it wasn't an accident for them to find out who the rightful owner is. Because with time, whoever really didn't own that spiritual energetic abundance was gonna go bankrupt. Come through, spirit. It wasn't an accident that this took so long to find out the rightful owner. Because at the end of the day, okay, bet money. If this is truly your abundance, if this belongs to you, you'll be able to hold on to yourself. And people had to ask questions. Why are they losing everything? Why are they? Why are they losing everything? Whoever it belonged to, it was up in the air. It was up in the air. And now that somebody's asking these questions, somebody don't want to answer them because this person benefits farmers, fishermen via circumstance. This person doesn't want to have to give up everybody that they worked with. You want to know why? Because they had enough time to build up a network, build up people to help them grow this, build up people to help them fish other people out that they could work with because of what they were into. This was done on purpose. They were going bankrupt. I always tell y'all with my 3 for 3, whatever card comes out in the middle, they were trying to stop themselves from going into bankruptcy. They were trying to common distraction, personal grooming. They were Laverne and Shirley over here. Feminine energies. Take it as a resonate because it doesn't have to be feminines. These could just be some soft individuals that have masculine parts. This could be two men not in their higher masculine self that were going into bankruptcy and they were trying to stop it. You see all that red? Laverne and Shirley, bankruptcy, common distraction. Mind you, this could be two females that was trying to gank you if you were a male. How to stop you from leaving them so they don't go into bankruptcy. You understand? But regardless of anything, this is the inevitable. This is what was gonna happen anyway. You feel me? All right. And they thought they had enough time. They thought, what did I tell you? Growth, prosperity, change, good fortune, greatness, Jupiter. They thought luck was on their side. Goofies. What's at the bottom? I didn't look at it, but I saw the color, and it's this color. Please ghost me. Conference call. People are talking about this. People are talking about this. And they wish they would. They wish they wouldn't. People are talking about this, my G. They know people are talking about this. People are asking questions. Everything came to a stop. Put it in park. How the they getting all this? And they're realizing this was built up over time. And now, please ghost me, that fortune, first of all, they wish they never would have been discovered. And they wish the fortune, the good luck of others. Like, it's almost like finding out about this person is good luck to other people. People are taking back things that belong to them. People are realizing that if they got roped up with this person, they did this on purpose and they're taking back what belongs to them by learning the truth, and they're ghosting this person. They're ghosting this person in regards to abundance, but they're not ghosting this person in regards to telling the truth, because telling the truth is abundance, and they made abundance off of lying. Now they know that this person was stealing from somebody. They were trying to stop the rightful owner of something. They were stealing something from somebody so they wouldn't go bankrupt. Conference call, right? People are talking about it. All right, last row. Ask yourself these questions. Please, ghost me. They want you to ask yourself, why is this person running? Why is this person running from the situation? Sagittarius, we seek answers. When it comes down to tarot, Sagittarius is temperance and wheel of fortune. What did I say? Fire. The actions that these two people took. So these could be your friends. Somebody could live in Wisconsin. They could live in the city of Milwaukee. 1983 to 1976 to 1983 could be significant. Somebody could be in their mid 60s. The names, I'm hearing last names. The last names Marshall and Williams. Yeah. All right, we finna get to the last row. They're talking about this. They're talking about this. Like, people are talking about how they would not. That's what it is. People are talking about how they would not leave alone. People are talking about how they would not leave you alone. All right, last row. People are asking themselves. People are asking themselves why they wouldn't leave you alone. Why you keep bothering this person? Why you keep doing this? Because you were okay. You had good luck. They wanted to change their luck. They wanted to change their luck, and they thought they had enough time to be able to change their luck by linking up with other people to harass you. But eventually, people are realizing, they're getting wise to the fact that this was not an accident. This person was doing this on purpose. They asked the question, why do you keep trying to hinder this person? Why will you not leave this person alone? Why are you trying to change this person? realizing that this person was doing this on purpose because they just wanted what belonged to you, collective. Hello? They wanted what belonged to you. House, car, family, finances, assets. This person wanted you to lose everything you had so they could have it. Did I not say destiny swap? Have I not been saying this? Yeah. Hold on, we're not gonna play this game because I'm learning things, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. I'm learning things. I'm learning things to be able to help you and help myself. I'm learning things. So hold on. Hold on. I'm learning about when you got big ass cars and you got little hands. I'm learning how to do something. This person, oh y'all like how I did that, huh? This person was they were hoping you would lose everything that you had. They really were. And the hue of blue, they thought they had enough time. They thought they had enough time to make this happen for you. You understand? They thought that they would be able to make it happen if they had friends that was able to cultivate things, people that were able to get fishermen, people that were able to get other people hooked and bait them in with a circumstance, bait them in with a lie because they were going broke and they wanted you to go broke so they could gain. They did. They wanted you to go broke so they could gain. All right, we about to get through this. So I gotta know what. Parking lot. They wanted to stop themselves from going bankrupt. Yes, we already figured out they were losing everything and they wanted to take it from you because you were chilling. I'm sorry. No, they're not. It wasn't an accident. Do you see that? Hold on. It wasn't an accident. They want to come to you like it was. I did it on purpose and I have no remorse. Why do they have no remorse? Because they were going broke. They're not sorry. And even if I turn it around, I was going into bankruptcy. I'm so sorry. That's why I did what I did. It's still, no matter what, it still wasn't an accident. If, like, what I'm saying to you guys is if this person, regardless of anything, whoever did this, they were losing things. So this person targeted you on purpose and they want to tell you that they're sorry. They're not sorry. They want you to believe that it was an accident and it wasn't. They wanted you to lose because they were losing. That's just, it's just what it is. This was done on purpose, collective. One second. Maybe about at the end of this read. What's this last card? They this Laverne and Shirley energy. This is too when I see Laverne and Shirley, I'm getting this is two emotional people. It don't have to be two females, it don't have to be two males. Take it as it resonates. This is two people that are emotionally imbalanced, and because they're emotionally imbalanced and because they're going through this kind of bankruptcy and they want to distract people from the fact that they're going broke, they act on impulse. They take from other people so they can have. And they want you to believe that they're sorry for what they've done because they're going into bankruptcy and they can't move forward. They can't stop the rightful owners of whatever. They want you to feel sorry. It's not happening. People are purple, wise, injury, creativity. These people are wise to the fact that they ain't got it. So they decided to get creative to put somebody else in a state. This person may have mental issues. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. But what I will say is if this person thought that they were going to get away with pretending to be somebody else, pretending to be a dime when they pretending to be a diamond when they were a cubic zirconia, they were tripping. This Laverne and Shirley that thought their luck would change by trying to be fake, impersonate something, what's at the bottom? Still conference call. And conference call is still at the bottom because I didn't shuffle. 11th house. Achieve ideals and hopes. What did I tell you? Purple, wisdom, injury. This person really was hoping that they could switch with you and then hurt you in the process. This was no accident. It was absolutely no accident. I don't even need to keep this card. As a matter of fact, I do. I do. Because this card has came out how many times, y'all? At least two, three times. I need to keep it. This person tried to infiltrate your group, your friends, your family. They tried to grow things within your community, have people. They had people hook, line, and sinker within your community, and they had people feeling plight to their circumstance, and they want to be sorry. People are realizing what this confirmation. People are realizing this person was willing to do anything to get this shit done. Joint activities, social life, like minds, group expression. This person was willing to do anything to be seen as something that they're not, switching destiny swap with you to make you look like the bad guy and them look like the good guy. I told you it don't have to be two women. It could be a man or a woman, whatever. Whoever these people are, they were both emotionally unstable. This Bonnie and Clyde. They were both emotionally unstable. True strength lies in action, not arrogance. They decided to be arrogant to be able to get fortune. And their arrogance put them in a position to where they thought that they were going to steal from you. What did I tell you? Both of these people were in their feelings, aka arrogant. It's a man and a woman, both in their feelings. And now they don't want to be seen because people are seeing how arrogant they were. Oh, Bonnie and Clyde want to they want a divorce. They want to get out of Dodge. Nah, son, it don't work that way. It don't work that way because whatever they thought that they were gonna do, it's null and void. They thought they had enough time to get this done, and because they didn't, now they want to separate. No, your plan is null and void, but y'all are tied. Y'all are tied. Whatever it is, the fate of these people are tied together. And if they had any kind of legal representation, their representation is actually discovering that. But I don't get that. I get that they're gonna need representation. They're gonna need it. Redemption. Redemption. Why? Because you can't make somebody love you. And they thought they had enough time to pull this off. You can't make somebody love you. These people played games. These people played games to get people to believe whoever they thought that they were going to play off to the world. So we at the end, and here is the beginning. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, loud. Ta-da. Watch out now. It's the little one. It's not Bow Wow. Hold on, because I got little hands. Let me get my hands together. Let me get my hands together. Trying to see what y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Hold on, wait, because I'm more crafty than this. I sure am. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. The way I want you to see it is the way I need to show it because this is the sense that it makes. Okay. So hold on. I'm like, what is she doing? Don't worry about it. Let me get my hands together. Don't y'all let people get their feet together? And if you get your hands together, feet together, in the right circumstance, you might need to put hands and feet on people. And aren't you glad you got them together? Thank you very much. Oh, hold on. Y'all, come on. Y'all just work with me. Y'all done sat with me this long. Just give me a minute. Let me get these cards together. Because y'all know I don't play with these messages. Okay? You can't make somebody love you. But this is what people are learning. People are learning that this person persuaded them to go their way, even though what they did wasn't an accident. This was on purpose. And they thought they had enough time and now they're seeking redemption. How do you feel about that? And there's a card that I see. I know it's a lot going on, so y'all just work with me. This is it. This is it. They drunk the poison. Whoever this person was, they chose a liar, they chose a fake, they chose a phony. They sure did. And everybody is talking about it. All right, y'all. What's gonna happen with this? So I ain't looking at no more because I think we already know they played a dangerous game. Yes, we do. And what they did to you and everybody else was no accident. Because whatever energy they used, we all know who the rightful owner is. And why do we know who the rightful owner is? Because whoever was out there BSing is going bankrupt. And I don't mean bankrupt just in money, I mean in life. It's way more to these situations than just a dollar. If people believe that the abundance is the amount in their bank account or in their pocketbook, like my grandma would say, you have never been rich. You have never been content. But eventually we all find out. Nothing wrong with that.